What's good, YouTube? Today, man, I'm about to be doing a high taper on my boy. You feel me? So, look, we're gonna get straight into it. Make sure I hit the like button, like, comment, and subscribe. So, first step, I'll start off with the back. I'm setting in the bald guideline with my trimmers, as y'all can see. And you guys, today, man, I'm about to be, uploading a haircut tutorial video every single Saturday. Just to let you guys know. So after that, I come in with my babyless clippers, and I start with my lever open, and I go up about 1 inch. Now this fading method that I'm about to be showing you guys, I down fade now. I do not up fade. I feel like down fading is better than up fading, honestly, and it saves way more time. So as you guys can see right now, I'm cutting the hair all down. Wherever the hair grows, that's how you're supposed to cut it. And then I'm halfway with it. And guys, just remind yourself, like, take your time. Don't be in a rush. When I started out, I took so long cutting hair. Now I cut my time down. It's just all about consistency. And then as you guys can see right here, I'm flicking out. I like to actually flick out because, I don't know, I exaggerate my flick outs. That's just me though. So I just finished blending it, and now I'm about to slap my 1.5 guard on here. And I'm finna go all the way up. And as you guys can see, I am starting to see, you see that middle line that I have to flick out to get out? That's the middle line that I am attacking with my 1.5 guard. And then right now it's all the way closed. So after this step, I'm gonna go with the 1 guard open. And then I'm gonna work my way down, and I'm gonna be continually hitting that bottom line. So I go with my 1.5 closed, I go against the grain, and then I go 1.5 closed with the grain, just to smoothen everything up. And as you guys can see, I walk down everything the same exact way. You're gonna see me do the same thing with my 1 guard, and then I'm gonna go with the grain just to smoothen things out. Now with the 1 guard, I'm not gonna go all the way up. I want you guys to pay very close attention. When you down fade, you're not supposed to go all the way up because you're gonna cut off the previous work that you did with that other guard. So right now I'm just using my corners. I'm not going all the way up. I'm going up, but I'm not going all the way up. So as you guys can see, like I said, I'm going with the grain just to smoothen everything out. And you guys can see that middle line right there is starting to slowly disappear, slowly. Now I believe that I am with my lever halfway open, and I'm just going down a little bit. As much as I'm closing the lever, I'm not going up, I'm going down. So the more I close the lever, I'm going down to that line. And then you're gonna see me fully closed with the 1 guard, and I'm gonna be just attacking that line, hitting that line. And right now, I believe that I am fully closed. So I'm just doing the same steps. I'm just working that area, trying to, soften up that line, because after that, we're gonna go back in with our lever open and knock out that line. Now, mind you, it's a preference, but for beginner barbers, I feel like you should use that 0.5 just to be safe. With me, I stopped using a 0.5 guard, and I just use my lever open to remove that final bottom line. It's a preference thing. Either way works though. So as you guys can see again, I'm flicking out. And my flick outs are drastically because I just want to make sure that I'm actually flicking out. And then I like to use my corners. Any dark spots, any dark, I can't even speak right now, but any dark spots that you guys see on your client, make sure that you use your corners with no guard to get it out. That's called detailing. So basically in this YouTube channel, I'm about to be spilling all the gems. You know, I know when I started out, there wasn't a lot of barbers that was trying to help me get to where I wanted to be. And I know there's barbers out there that want to know certain things, how to fade, how to line up prep. I'm going to be showing you guys every single thing on this channel, just so that you guys can have it. Because when I started out, I wanted to get the knowledge from the same barbers, you feel me? I wanted someone to put me on, but nobody did. So I want to be that for you guys. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and turn your post notifications on. I will be posting haircut tutorials every Saturday, and I'll be posting shorts every single day. So right now, as you guys can see, that I just set my ball line in with my trimmers, and now I'm going with my Babyliss clipper, Babyliss FX, and I'm going lever open, setting in that first guideline. After that, I grab my 1.5 guard. It's all the same steps, you guys. It's all the same steps. I grab my 1.5 guard, and then I go all the way up. I'm cutting all the hair off. Another thing, you guys, is that the way that the hair grows, as you guys can see that I'm brushing it to the side, that's the way his hair naturally grows. So you have to cut his hair the way it grows. If you just cut it straight up and down, you're not going to fully get the 1.5 length or whatever you're cutting. You have to cut in the direction of where the hair grows. That is very key to how your fades come out. That is key. Barbers will not tell you that, but that is key. As you guys can see right now, I slapped the not the 1.5. I'm with the 1 guard now. I'm working my way down. I'm down fading. As you guys can see, I'm trying to knock out that bottom line again. But as you guys can see, I am continuously brushing that, trying to make it lay down. It all, as you guys can see, it all goes to the side. So I turn my clipper and I angle it to the side. And I'm basically only really just using my corners, and I'm just working at it. Man, it's just a blessing to just see like your haircut tutorial videos and just like how to see like how a fade ultimately comes into effect. And, you know, this is something that I like to do. I enjoy cutting hair. I enjoy, you know, talking to every single client. I enjoy every single thing that I do when it comes to hair cutting. This is my passion. This is what I like to do, and I'm happy with it. And that's the main thing. You just want to find something in life that you don't consider work, something that you're passionate about. So right here, this is another method that I use. It's called the raking method. Another gem. The raking method helps you basically at the end when you're done fading. It makes your fading look a lot better. It smoothens out dark areas that you couldn't get with your clipper. It's just, this all just goes under like basically just detail work. Make sure you detail your work for real. That is gonna set you far apart from other barbers. So I'm just raking it. As you guys can see, I'm just going how the hair grows at an angle, and I'm brushing it. So that's pretty much for the video. I'm just gonna let you guys watch it for the other side. I walked you through the steps, so hopefully that very much helped. But yet again, you feel me, I'm just gonna say what I'm doing, but I'm not gonna go into fully depth. So right there, I'm balding out. I was setting my guideline in. And then right here, I'm lever fully open, no guard. And then now I drop my lever and I go halfway. I'm just trying to get this transition to look right. But I did know that on this side, it took me a little bit longer to fade it because his hair grows in a weird pattern on the left side. So I'm just working at it, you know? That's our job. We're artists. This is what we do. So ain't no excuses. It just took a little bit more time. So right now, as you guys can see, I'm with the 1.5 guard, fully closed, and I'm going all the way up, knocking off any excess hair, staying consistent. Now I slap on my one guard, fully open, and I'm going up probably to where the top of the corner of the hairline is. I use that as like kind of like a reference point. And I'm just basically knocking at that middle line, softening it up. And then I'm gonna go halfway, and then I'm gonna go fully close. But each step that I do, I'm turning the clipper over and I'm going with the grain, just to smoothen and soften it up, just to make the fade more, just to perfect the fade. And then right here, I'm just flicking out because I don't want to take off too much hair. You guys got to remember that when it comes to being in this barber industry, you got to understand that you can cut hair, but you can never put hair back on. So be careful. And that's why I flick. And as you guys can see, the line is slowly starting to disappear. It's still there, but it wasn't like how it was in the beginning. So right now I'm just playing with it. I'm playing with the lever. You know, as you guys can see, I'm brushing his hair to the side. And then I come back on this side with the raking method. And this makes the whole entire taper pop even more. It's just detail work. This is gonna set you apart from any other barber, trust me. And let me say this, you know, for all you young barbers out there that is trying to be a successful barber, that look up to, you know, barbers in the industry, don't get mad that your haircuts don't come out like theirs. Because you gotta understand that they've been doing this. So they got the technique, they got how to stroke the clipper, how to lay it on the client's head, every single thing. If you're a new beginner barber, you're starting out. So you may not, you know how to hold the clipper in the right way, how to hold it on the head, because that does play a part on how good your fade comes out. You gotta get comfortable. And also, I'm gonna tell you this is something that I wish I would have done when I was starting out. Make sure that you use both hands when you cut hair. Both hands. Get comfortable with cutting with your right hand. Get comfortable with cutting with your left hand. Okay, so this is the lineup prep. As you guys can see, I got my little got to be glue hairspray. Um, it's just a preference with the hairspray. You don't have to use this one. I know there's other barbers that use Tresemme 5-star hold spray, something like that. A lot of barbers use different hold spray. It's honestly just a preference. You know, I tried out every single one. This is just my preference. You know, I usually like to switch it up, but that's just me. And then after I spray it, I get my blow dryer and I put it on hot or warm, and I'm blow drying it just to lock down the hairs, so that when I come back with my trimmers, it's gonna create that ash line. Okay, so right here, I am literally starting in the middle of the head, and for me, I usually start from the middle of the head and I go to my left, and then I go to my right. Make sure that when you are lining up your client, that his head is straight. At the end of the day, he could be on his phone. At the end of the day, he's the one that is paying you. So you're giving him a service. So you got to understand that. Don't be scared to move your client's head in a comfortable position to where it makes you feel good on how to place the clipper on the head. And most importantly, take your time when you are lining up. Because everyone, when you talk to somebody, you see their face, you see their haircut. So the first thing someone's gonna see from a haircut is their hairline to see if it's straight. That's the first impression. Of course, you know, you want your taper, your fade to be right, you know, but truth be told, a lot of people say that they would rather have their hairline straight than their taper or fade. The fade doesn't have to be so perfect starting out for you beginner barbers. That's going to come over time. But make sure you take your time with your lineups. Your lineups bring your haircut, it brings it all together. And that's a fact. So as you guys can see, I'm on the right side now. And I'm hitting that vertical bar. I'm just tapping it. You know, he has light corners, and that's okay. So now I'm brushing it down, just looking over it. I'm probably going to go back in and I'm going to hit it again. Don't be scared to hit your client's hairline again. You can see that from the hairspray to for me to lock it in with the blow dryer, that you can see the ash line grazing going to the left side of his head. And guys, this is the final cut. He wanted some enhancement. This is what the client requested because he is thinning in corners. But make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and turn your post notifications on. I will be uploading on Saturdays, and I will be posting YouTube shorts of my daily haircuts every single day. It's your boy Chris 2 Foreign, and we are out of here. Thank you.